Hello there, croeso and welcome. I'm Shadow Lummox and I'm back here on Wreckfest for the new seasonal challenge for the solo tournament, which is a checkpoint chase around the Hillstreet Circuit. This has got a proper classic arcade feel to it, and I was right at home. The aim is that you've only got a certain amount of time left from the very beginning, and you'll get to these checkpoints around the track. And that'll give you more time, and if you get there quick enough, some bonus time. But you've also got these slow moving taxis to deal with, nothing like a bit of traffic to help you on your way. Very much another feature of some of the old school arcade games that would have these sort of checkpoint challenges. And while the taxis are not going to be challenging you for speed, they will pretty much stick to what is the racing line most of the time, and the other times they're just driving in a position that is getting in your way. So you've got to be quick and you've got to be consistent and you've got to be clean. Hitting these taxis will slow you down so much. But we've got through one rotation of this circuit, and as I make my way poorly down the hill on my second lap, I'm still getting to the checkpoints with enough time to get a bit of bonus time, and I haven't come a cropper with any of these slow moving taxis as of yet. But that was a really bad hairpin section, and that's one of the places on this track where you can lose a lot of time and gain a lot of time. And this is another section here. And I always come across a taxi on the apex of that corner, which is where I want to be going. So you've got to adjust your lines on the fly but still carry the speed. So as we come up to a new lap here, just as you get to the zebra crossing, that's when you start braking and you want to take a healthy cut of that corner in third gear. Flat out then all the way down the hill, little dab of the brake, drop down to 4. You want to sort of clip the curb on the inside, but you don't want to cut it because it will just flip you off and send you into the barrier on the right, or actually on the left is where you end up. You want to brake as you get to just past the crossroads section, and that will set you up nicely to take the hairpin. It's a nice tight line. Don't want to drift out too wide. That's how you can lose a lot of time. As I said, you want to be taking on that uphill section. You want to just touch the curb again. You cut it too much, your car can just get flipped off randomly. But there, you can take a nice healthy cut across that corner. But if you take too much of a cut out, for example this corner, you will end up in the barrier. Clip the taxi there, but I know I've got gold now at this point, so I'm just racing for extra points. And every chance I get, I use one of those taxis on the slow hairpin just to carry a bit more speed, knowing I can bounce off them, keep myself going as best as possible. And we're coming up to what would be the end of the fourth lap. How many times I've done that hairpin? No, this would be the end of the third lap. Yes, this is the beginning of the fourth lap now. And I've still managed to keep the clock going. This is a pretty modest score. When these challenges were against the community, the top scores can get really high. But this is good enough. And I've started pushing as the time gets closer, and we finish off on just under 600,000. So have good luck with this. Don't get too frustrated with the taxis. Diolch, and thank you for watching.